but like I had worked for my good grades. And Miss Williams' class, her class was hard. That science class was very difficult, challenged me in a lot of ways. And it seemed like she was just always on my neck. Man, it's time to do this group project. You know, folks getting up, they present their project, it's cool. Man, I get up and do mine. My group members are not there, just for whatever reason. I think one might have played basketball some days at a tournament or something. And then the other group member just wasn't there. And so she was like, well, do you got your stuff? And I was like, man, I got my stuff. Like I'm ready. And she was like, well, go ahead and present it. I'll just hold you responsible for your part of the grade. You know, it is what it is. And so she wanted me to go up there and do what I needed to do. And I think she was just going to kind of, she was going to do what I needed to do to get a good grade because I was there. Man, I go up there and, man, I'm having fun. I'm captivating the room, cracking jokes or whatever. But, like, I'm presenting my project. And, like, this whole time, she's standing in the back and she's just staring at me like frozen. And I'm like, okay, then, like, am I bombing this? Like, I got my little poster board. Like, I put everything on here she said she wanted. And class is over and she asked me to stay. So, again, she always kind of on my neck, kind of riding me. And I'm like, man, what did I do? Like, I did my project. So she comes over to me. She's like, I need you to understand something. She was like, I don't know what you're going to do in your life. She was like, I know that you're a musician. She was like, but you were supposed to be an educator. She was like, I have never been this captivated by a project, in this class. She was like, you always clowning, you cracking jokes or whatever. And she was like, I see why now. She was like, that's all part of your personality. You need to be in front of people. She's like, do you see how the kids was looking at you? And I was like, yeah, but I mean, these my friends. Like, we cool, And so that conversation, it stuck with me, and I didn't think a lot of it at the time. But man, just as I grew up, especially kind of coming more in the band, I was drum major at Townview at one point. I'm writing music, I'm scoring music. Like, it became very clear to me, like, okay, music education, this is going to be a vehicle for at least one of the things. Because there were several things that I always wanted to do when I got ready to be, a professional, whatever I was going to be. But I knew music education was going to be a major vehicle to get me to some of those places. And so that 8th grade class, that science class, that was just kind of the springboard of just me starting to think of myself as an educator from that point on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.